yes, I am out of hiding, and it's about time we have a bit of a conversation. I understand that I have not been here in literally almost a year, but a lot has taken place, y'all. A lot. But I have officially gotten the urge and the desire to get back on camera and share and be open and talk with you all. The last time that we saw one another, I was not well. I was sick after delivering my second son, Aiden, and he's doing amazing. He will be one. Is that next week? Oh my gosh. He'll be one next week. He'll be one next week. And Amir is doing amazing. You may hear either of them crying in the background, but don't pay that any mind. I'm just here to... Okay, so we have a guest, Aiden, greedy Aiden. Yes, so since this little one was born, Mama hasn't been on YouTube. And that's because I went through a lot in the past year, you guys. I went through depression. I just went through things at home. I went through becoming a mom of 2 children. I went through, still going through, figuring out myself, redefining, reshaping, learning boundaries, all of these things that all of us are going through. But I needed, sorry, I don't know why from afar it looks like the edges are wilding, okay? I don't know if that's just me. Redefining, evaluating past traumas, and it's just stuff I could not do on camera. Like, as I really couldn't do it on camera. But I am finally in a better space. I can say that I can finally come here and create content and continue to devote myself to my channel and you guys, because I have in fact missed you all so much. Can I have a kiss? Thank you. I want to start with, I am no longer in nursing school. I am not going to be a nurse anymore. The pandemic came around and let me know that that is not what I'm passionate about. I am going to be a life coach, as well as I do plan to get my master's in the near future and get licensed as a therapist. But right now I am on and have started my journey toward being a life coach, which I'm very excited about, guys. I'm truly so excited about it. I'm very excited about that. Extremely looking forward to what this new career path has to offer, what the program has to offer. I have done some assignments already, and I already can tell. Yes, baby. Mama. Yes. Mama. Yes. What? Mama. What? That's the camera. That's our family. Say hi. Say hi. Yeah. Say hi. That is what I am so excited and looking forward to. In the past year, let me tell y'all, basically due to the pandemic, I've become a teacher. This is my second year teaching kindergarten in New York. And the reason I say I'm basically a regular teacher is because I have all of the responsibilities and requirements as a regular teacher. I'm not covering for anybody. That class never belonged to another teacher. From jump, I was a teacher. I do the homework, the report cards, the assignments, speak to the parents, do all my lesson plans, teach every subject. Like, I do the whole nine. But I do really like it, and I love helping children and watching them grow and watching them flourish. So it's something I've also been doing. That's another update. So I told you guys life coaching. I told you I'm teaching. So that's career. My Instagram for my business. I'm not going to say too much about it until I release what, you know, my purpose is and what I'm doing and all that other stuff. But it is called Clarity with Me, and that is my new baby. I have released the Instagram today, and I did that after a beautiful life coach. That's another thing career-wise that I'm doing. So now let's see. Let's get into living. Guys, I'm moving to Texas, okay? I am moving to Texas. Bye, New York. Bye, New Jersey. Toodaloo. I am out of here. I spent basically the entire summer with the boys in Texas and Dallas. Their dad is from Dallas. Like, all the family, everything is there. He has never had family or lived in the tri-state area. This video is a hot mess. This video is a hot mess. It's a hot mess. It's a hot mess. We're going to post it anyway because we're going to get things done and we're not I'm moving to Dallas, Texas. I signed the lease. I got approved and everything. So our family will be in Dallas, Texas. The boys will be growing up in Texas. I am so excited though. I am excited for a change, a new start, a new environment. I found that being in New York and being in New Jersey just held a lot for me. I'm very overwhelmed. It's very expensive. You don't get your bang for your buck, if that's the saying. And spending the summer in Texas this year, I like it. I want to stay there. So I will be moving to Texas, and you guys will be going with me on that journey through packing up my current apartment and then moving that out. And, like, you know, I'll of course be sharing tips about moving and what companies I use to move or mail things out, how I'm doing things. So, Aiden is officially playing with toilet paper because that is what is distracting him. So that's what he's going to have. But yeah, so I'm moving to Dallas, Texas. Am I nervous? Heck yeah. Am I excited? Heck yeah. Is it different? Very much so. It's the farthest I've ever been from family, and I don't really think it's gonna hit me until I'm sitting there and I'm like, bro, you're not going back home. Like, actually, this is your home. So that's that update. What else is there to talk about? Mental health. Yo, I probably was my lowest this summer into September. I find that, like, social media wise, I have to step back for a minute, unless it's for content, because it was a lot. Like, I found myself unable. I'm an empath, and I personally was just taking in everything, like, unwillingly taking in everything, internalizing everything, and it's just, I was struggling, and I don't want to share too much, but I want to let you guys know that, like, social media started to have a really serious impact on me. There's so much negativity, so many people dying, so much violence, so many lies, just a lot, and it became too much for me, on top of me already being down and having a lot on my plate and struggling with my own personal battles that happen to be just the roughest battles that I've seen so far. I know life is always going to throw things at you, but this happens to be just, it was a hard season for me, but it definitely grew me. And you're not going to touch my tripod. I'm serious. Don't be mad, but you can't touch my tripod. Yeah. Y'all, this year, like, honestly, it's not fit for me to say on camera. Like, it's really been a hard year for my family and I, but we are persevering and we are trying our best to just push through and take everything and every single thing, I mean it, one day at a time. Being a mother one day at a time, being a wife one day at a time, being a friend, a human, myself just one day at a time, learning myself at one day at a time. And that's why I'm also so excited for this life coaching program, because it starts out and throughout the whole entire thing, I am doing a self-reflection of myself so that I can grow and just move past things and create closure. So I'm very, 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 very excited about what's to come and what that is going to pour into me and serve for me, as well as how I'm going to grow and hopefully be able to serve some of you as your life coach. Almost 3 years old. I can't believe I'm about to have a 3-year-old. And even right now, guys, to be completely honest, it's like a bit rough for me to talk to the camera. I feel like there's so much that I want to say, but it is important to keep things private. It is important to create a line. You know, I know we are very close, and I am just working to figure out how best I can be transparent with you all without spilling all my beans. But yeah, so what have we had so far? Life coaching. I'm a teacher, a kindergarten teacher. I am moving to Texas. Aiden's birthday is next week. Amir's turning 3 in December. I am just a learning, transitioning, growing woman, guys. Okay, so please bear with me. I am okay. I am a spirit and a soul having a human experience. Okay. So just like Kate, stop. I'm sorry, guys. He's trying to touch my tripod. Just like you all, I go through it. I have my ups and downs. I am not always super uppity and all of that, and I just want to be better, and I just want to bring you guys along with me through the ugly, the good, the bad. I showed y'all when I was sick in the hospital, nothing was going on, you know, I didn't know what was going on with me. I've showed you guys a lot. I've showed you guys my pregnancy, doctor's appointments, and everything, and I plan to continue to be just as open with you, right? But I just had to come and just say a couple words. I didn't need a perfect video or anything, but I just wanted to come and fill you guys in. I definitely learned is that I was not taking care of myself. I was not taking care of myself. I began to associate taking care of myself with taking care of my family and making sure my family was okay. If my family was okay, if my marriage was not okay, I did not feel okay. And I am an individual in myself, so that is what I'm learning for myself. That outside of all these roles, being a mom, being a sister, a friend, a daughter, a cousin, everything under the board, I am myself. I still have me, and every relationship that I have, whether that be friendships or, you know, intimate relationships or just relationships of being a mother to 2 sons, I have to make sure me and myself and my relationship with me is okay for any of those relationships to go well. And I hope that, you know, nobody's making any crazy assumptions or anything. What I'm going through and the transition I'm going through and everything that I'm learning is completely like one playing field. It is in every area of my life. It is with family, it is with parenting, it is with love, it is with finances, career. Everything is changing for me right now. And I think it's actually beautiful that there is YouTube and there is this opportunity for me to document it all and share it all and be able to look back and watch myself and reflect. But yeah, I was not taking care of myself, guys. I was not going to the doctor. I was not going to take, it's just simple things that you think that somebody would wake up and do for themselves. I was waking up, what do my kids need? What needs to happen here? What bill needs to be paid here? How do I situate this, that? It was a lot that I was handling. And it's quite rough because I'm going through a lot of things that my friends aren't going through or haven't experienced yet. So the support, God really pushed me to stand on my own, and I'm glad that the name God and he came to my mind, because I'm also very much working on my spiritual relationship with God. I have been in church. I'm so happy to say I've been in church consistently for over a month now. I've been bringing the boys. They go to like the baby room while I'm in service, and these things just make me very happy, and I'm happy to finally be building tears for things that are shifting in my life, to see kind of, you know, start to see light again, and just, I don't know. I really don't know how to put it, but it feels like a birth of my better self, if I should say. And I just want to, like I said a million times, bring you guys along with me, share with you as best as I can while also keeping my personal things to myself. And I love you guys so much. I love you for your patience with me. And I hope you stick through it with me. I hope that this video was not too hectic for anybody. I hope this is just my life. Like, this is what it is. Kids running around, kids crying, me being me. You can clearly see, like, even in this video, I feel personally, you can see that I'm definitely shifting. My energy, I'm not mad or sad or anything right now. I just really did. I want to let you guys know, like, me getting in front of the camera today and me making this video wasn't easy. And I plan to be very authentic and honest with you guys as well, because I am working, if I'm working on anything, it is working on entirely being my authentic self at all times and owning that. Okay, so I hope to see you guys in my next video. I love you guys so much. Right now, Aiden is trying to tilt over the tripod, whatever you call it. Sorry, y'all. I wanted to let y'all out the right way without all the chaos. Thank you for remaining loyal to me. Thank you for sticking by me. Thank you for sending me love when you noticed that I was a little bit off or down, or you know, I have close friends on Instagram and all that other stuff. So thank you for your positive words, your motivating words, for always pouring into me, for always just riding it out with me. Thank you for watching this video. If you got all the way through it, you can see things are hectic, but like I said, I am a spirit, a soul, having a human experience, and I'm doing the best I can, okay? So thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. You're starting to cry again. I love you, lovelies, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.